After about 2 weeks of the Mad City Winter Update being out, I finally have all 29 of the Christmas event rewards, and in today's video we're going to be doing a tier list. We've got 5 different tiers here, S, A, B, C and F, with all the 29 rewards, and we're going to be ranking all of them in this video. We've got all of the rewards in order. We've got the Elf Crate rewards in order of rarity, then the Santas, and then the Gingerbreads. So let's begin starting with the Christmas tree. So we're going to be using the Camaro for all of these, so you basically kind of understand on a default vehicle that everyone owns, basically what each reward will look like. So the first one is the Christmas tree topper. As you can see, here it is right now. Here we've got a star on top of it. We've got some baubles. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's quite alright, and I think it's an okay reward. For that reason, we're going to give the Christmas tree, I think, a solid B, you know, middle of the ground. Next up is the Christmas present ornament. It goes on the front of the vehicle, and as you can see right here, there it is. So it's a very simple present. Got a little red Christmas present with like some gold wrapping on it. I think it looks quite nice. It's quite simple. I actually put it on one of my vehicles, but you'll see that towards the end. So for that reason, I'm actually going to put it in B, but I'm going to put it above the Christmas tree. I actually like it a little bit more. I think it's got a little bit, it makes a little bit more sense. It's not a bit weird because the Christmas tree is like a whole tree. Christmas present is quite clean, it's quite small. So now we have our first weapon skin, and this one is known as Snowstorm. So as you can see right here, it's like a blue one. It's got like ice all over it. I'm going to be using the AK for all weapon skins because once again, everyone has the AK. So yeah, not huge on it. It's not a complete fail, but I'm going to put it in C. It's okay. We're getting into the rares now. The next one is the Presents Boost, but unfortunately, it's not in my inventory. I don't know if this applies to any of you. I want you to let me know in the comments. There are a few rewards. There is one in the gingerbread crate, and we'll get to that later. Some of these rewards don't actually show up in your inventory, as you can see here. Obviously, it's not the rewards' fault that it's not in the inventory. I think it looks quite cool. It's a present coming out of a boost. I think I like that. I think that's quite cool. We're going to put it in B, above the Christmas tree, but below the Christmas present. I actually really like the Christmas present. I think it's really cool. And here we go with another weapon skin. This one's Death Frost. It's like a dark blue. It looks like the sky almost. It kind of looks like the northern lights up there, as you can see. It's not bad. It's okay, as you can see me running with it. Yeah, this weapon skin is pretty cool. I'm going to put it at the bottom of B, below the Christmas tree. As I said before, I'm not a huge fan of weapon skins, but this one's not too bad. So the spoiler in the gingerbread crate is called Bow, and the one in the elf crate is called Red Bow. But the spoiler here is called Red Bow, but it looks like the one in the gingerbread crate. It sounds really confusing, but I know that the topper is the one in the elf crate, and so that is the one we're going to be doing right now. So here it is. As you can see here, it doesn't work fully correctly on my Camaro, which is a little bit interesting. It kind of clips through a little bit. As you can see in the interior, you can see it kind of poking down, but I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. So as you can see here, yeah, it looks quite nice. So for that reason, we're going to stick in C. I'm going to put it above Snowstorm, but yeah, not too great. Now for our first car skin, we have Glacier Wave. As you can see here, I'm actually a big fan of this this car skin. I think it looks really cool. So you've got like ice on the top. It's like a dark blue gray kind of on the sides. I think it looks really nice. I'm actually going to put in A. This is probably an unpopular opinion, but actually, yeah, I really like the Glacier Wave car skin. I think it looks really cool. The last two in the elf crate are rims, so we're going to rank them both at the same time. First one's the epic ones. These are Orner wheels, as you can see right here. We just look like the default colors. It's like a bauble. Not huge on that, but the other one is actually really cool. It's called Warm and Cozy. If I could just go and find it right now. It's literally a bonfire. Look at that. It's a little fire, and it's got a brick wall. It's got a little Christmas wreath. I think it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to stick Orner wheels at the bottom of C. They don't look good. I don't know why they're epic, but Warm and Cozy going straight to the top of A. I really like it. So now we're getting into the Santa crate. The first one we have is a bundle of presents, and that is a topper. They look quite nice. They remind me of the ones outside the Christmas tree, to be honest. So yeah, it looks really nice. Probably above the boost, but that's only because I haven't seen the boost. Maybe the boost is really cool, but I just don't know because we don't have it in the inventory. Now we have another topper, as well as the Christmas presents. We have Christmas bells. Quite simple. It's just got a red bow on it, some bells. It looks quite cool. It kind of floats a little bit over the vehicle. I actually think I prefer them to bundle of presents, so I'm going to stick them with B, just above the presents. And then finally, with the commons in the Santa crate, we have the goodie bag ornament. This was actually, I think, the first ornament that I ever got, to be honest. It's got like a white bow on it. It's just like one of those little presents, and it's got like a white little stand on it. We're going to stick that in C. I'm going to stick it above the red bow, though. I think it's a little bit better than the red bow, but yeah, nothing more than that. All right, so now we're on to the rares, and we're actually onto one that I actually can see with a boost. This one's the candy canes. It would have been kind of cooler if, I don't know, if they did something different, like bigger candy canes rather than it be like a little particle. But it's not bad, it's okay. I'm going to stick it below the Christmas bells, but above the presents. So this one is the Christmas wreath ornament. As you can see here, is a very simple little one. We've got like a red base to it, we've got a red bow, and we've got a Christmas wreath. It looks quite nice, to be fair. This is actually, I think, my favorite ornament so far. I don't think it should go in A, but I think it should go to the top of B. I think it's pretty nice. So this one is the snowman rims, but there are snowman rims in Season 2. It's right there, as you can see. Level 20, you get the Snowman rims. But then, with the rare Santa crate, you get Snowman. As you can see there, that's on a wheel. So, what's going on? It's a bit confusing, but nonetheless, we're still going to rank it. So yeah, as you can see here, we've got a little snowman, got like the carrot for like the nose, we've got the buttons, we've got a cool little top hat with a red thing. I think that looks really cool. I think it's a cool little rims. We're going to put it again on the top of B. I'm going to put it A. I'm going to put it above Glacier Wave because I prefer it to Glacier Wave, and Glacier Wave I've been giving it an A. So yeah, we're going to give it an A. Now for the Santa crate, the 2 epics and the legendary are all toppers. So we're going to rank all 3 of them at the same time. So we have the Santa hat and we have Hot Cocoa for the epic, so let's get straight into that. So we got the Santa hat right here. It's very simple. It's a Santa hat. It's got a little bell on it. It looks pretty nice. We got hot chocolate, as you can see here. It's got like a cookie in it. It's got marshmallows. I absolutely love this topper. I think it looks really cool. And then we have the legendary, which is Arctic Railway. As you can see here, we've got like a little tree. It's got like a cat on it for some reason. We've got like candy canes, presents. We've got a train going around it. This topper is amazing as well. So I'm going to stick the Santa hat above Glacier Wave and above the Snowman. I'm going to put Hot Cocoa again above Santa Hat. I don't think Hot Cocoa is as good as Warm and Cozy, but I guess that's up for debate. But Arctic Railway, we're 100% singing that to the top of A. Should it go in S though? I feel like it should, to be honest. I think it's a really cool topper. So now we're on the final crate. We're on the gingerbread present, or gingerbread crate as you may want to call it. So the first one in the common is the Christmas garland. It's just like some green tinsel attached to some 4 bows. Yeah, pretty basic. I think above the Christmas tree, I think in B, I think that kind of works. I think it's better than Death Frost and Christmas Tree, but not as good as the Presents Boost. I think that's fair. And now the next one is the Gingerbread House Ornament. It doesn't show up in the inventory, so I guess we can't really judge it, but it looks so cool. I wish I could actually see this one in the game, but unfortunately I can't. This one's going to go, I think it's going to go in A. I think it's going to go above the Snowman, to be honest. Yeah, I think top of A above the Snowman. I really like it. I think this one's really cool. It's like a whole gingerbread house. It looks so detailed. Now for the final common reward in the gingerbread crate, we have the red bow. I think it's a really nice spoiler. I think it looks great. See, I prefer it to Glacier Wave, but I don't prefer it to Snowman, so I guess it goes in A. Now for another spoiler, we have the Christmas wreath. We've got a wreath on it. I think it looks pretty cool. Not as good as the red bow, I think. In my opinion, I think the red bow looks a little bit better than this, but I still think it doesn't look too bad. I think we're going to stick it at the top of B, but I'm also going to knock down Glacier Wave. I'm actually going to put it down in B above Presents, I think, because yeah, not too great, the Glacier Wave, to be honest. I don't know why I liked it so much, but yeah, not too great. And now next up for the toppers, we have the Lawn Deer Core. So basically this is like a little deer. It's like a holographic, like a hologram, I guess you could say. It looks amazing. So yeah, this is 100% going to go up in A. I think it's going to go above the Snowman, but below the Gingerbread House. I think that makes sense. And now for the final rare in the Gingerbread crate, we have a skin, and it's Christmas Cookie. I've never actually seen this one yet in the game. Yeah, this one's not good. This one's not good. Yeah, that is really bad. Not a huge fan of that, to be honest. I prefer Snowstorm to it. C, 100%. And now for the rims, we're going into the epics now. We have the reindeer ornament rims. This is how the ornament wheels should have looked. It looks great. I actually really like these rims. I think these rims are very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna stick them, I think, above the Santa hat. I really like them. Hot Cocoa, I think Hot Cocoa is a little bit better, but yeah, I think definitely really good up in A. Now this is the last topper on this list. We have festive antlers. As you can see here, there are like a little reindeer antlers, and we've got some baubles, and we've got some stars over them. They're like a purple and pink color. I think they look really nice. I think I'm going to stick them just below the gingerbread house. I just really like the gingerbread house. Okay, allow it. And the last one is a gun skin. It's coming to town, and this one actually looks really cool. It's a bit difficult to see here, but as you can see kind of down there, you've got a little like a cottage, you got some snow. I think it looks amazing, this one. If I go into the actual gun store here, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. So you see there's like a, yeah, it looks great. There's like, I think there's a person up there. We've got a little cottage. Yeah, I'm gonna stick it at the bottom of A, I think. Yeah, I like it, to be fair. All right, so now we're into the 2 vehicles. It lists the Comet as the first one, but we're going to look at the Thunderbolt first. It's nothing too special. It doesn't really revolve around Christmas. It's a bit of an odd choice to add this to the list, but it's all right. As you can see here, it goes pretty quickly. The drifting, it does drift pretty nice, to be honest. It's a free vehicle. I have to put it at the top of S above Arctic Railway because, you know, it's a free vehicle, a vehicle over a topper. And now finally, the main one, the one I've been waiting so long to get, the Comet. I customized it a little bit. I changed the license plate. I added the Christmas present to the front, which in my opinion really worked with this, as well as the Santa hat on the roof. Apparently it's like a Banshee reskin. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, it reminds me of like the Thunderbird if it could fly, but it's like a sleigh. As you heard at the start, it has like a nice special startup sound, and it even produces little Christmas presents out the back. It's got its own little boost, and it's a flying vehicle. Yeah, this vehicle's amazing. We're gonna stick the Comet at the top, just like that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the list. So I guess we kind of have to put something in every tier. So we're going to put the Christmas cookie and the Orna wheels in F, because those are the worst. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is DMD, and as always, peace out.